On the truck today, we pulled this and this out of the way. Once we got this and this out of the way, we were able to get the rest of the harness out. So how we did that was we pulled the front radiator that sits in here. Once you get that front radiator out right there, you don't have to pull this stuff, but you got to pull this front radiator. You can pull both of these out right here without breaking them. Once you get those out, you got your wiring harness that runs right along the bottom of this. See those tabs there? That's where the wiring harness runs below. And when you're looking at it, you're looking down like this. So once you get these out and get your harness disconnected from this cover right here, then what you want to do is you want to work the harness out. So you want to have somebody over here feeding the harness out this way from the passenger side, and you want somebody on the driver's side pulling the harness and getting the harness all the way out, and you just work it out slowly. Once you do that, you'll get the harness out. The harness will be out, and that'll be the end of that. Then on the small harness, you have one wire. The small harness is the one that goes to the injectors and glow plugs. You have this one wire right here. This plugs into a sensor that's in the transmission bell housing. So that's the hardest plug to get out. Once you get that out, there's a couple attachments where it's attached to the head. Undo those mounts, you know, those little plastic clips, and you got one right there that sits on a bolt. Undo that. Undo all your injectors, your glow plugs, and just work those wires out. And there's one connector that you have to take the belt off and everything, and I'm going to show you right now. It's this one. This one right here. This plug right here runs behind your bracket here. So you'll pull your belt and you'll pull this bracket and leave that bracket off so until you run your new wire. So I believe that's the only one, if I'm not mistaken, and that's it. So that's the small harness that goes to your injectors, and that's the large harness that wraps all the way around the truck with your fuse box.